Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High and I give you guys those messages. We're going to tap right in, okay? Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, source, angels of the highest white light, please allow me to receive the most accurate messages I can at this moment in time. Any evil, ill will, negativity, any attempt at destiny swapping or siphoning energy, please return back to sender. Thank you. All right, I was saying that really quickly because I'm hearing catching fire. Okay, Katniss Everdeen, catching fire. It's giving Hunger Games. It's giving you're the one who is catching on fire in the best way possible. Okay, this is shaking some people, or this is having some people shaking in their boots. Okay, you've opened a portal, or there's some sort of portal that is being opened for you guys, and you guys are entering like this season of abundance, season of winning, season of victory. And it's like you're like, what is she called in the movie? She's like the girl on fire. Like, this girl is on fire. Yeah, so something about you guys, like, you're really like, wow, yeah, something's really one on my timer, really like lighting up for you guys. Like Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire. Yeah, someone's reached a deadline here. Okay, yeah, someone's reached a deadline, and I'm getting they're throwing something away. Okay, they have to throw something away here. All right, they're at a deadline here. They can't keep on holding on to something that is, yeah, they can't keep exploiting you for gain, for personal gain. They're at a deadline here. They got a 144 my timer. You're part of the 144,000. Your soul's mission already begun. That's what I'm hearing. These loan sharks or whatever, they gotta give it up. They gotta give it up. This third party situation here that was gaining off of exploiting you, gotta give it up. Yeah, your breakthrough is here. All right, they can kick and scream and cry all they want. Your breakthrough is here. There's major change on the horizon. I'm telling you, not a lot of people are gonna like this, all right? Because you're deserving of this happy ending. Meanwhile, a lot of people were very entitled for some reason. They expected you guys to always want to reach out to them to tell my timer you're in alignment. A lot of people were like in this very like lustful energy, all right? This very like arrogant type of energy, thinking that you guys would be always the one to kind of come towards them, or you guys had to be the one to give them the appreciation, even though half of them honestly don't deserve it. All right, but you deserve it. You're getting a promotion here. All right, whether this is in your job, your career. All right, I'm also getting like spiritually you're being promoted here. Yeah, a lot of people are very much so like penny pinching right now, or trying to compare to you right now because of the fact that they feel like your check's getting bigger. You know, cut a karmic off and my check got bigger. So I don't know, you're looking good, and I feel like a lot of people right now are feeling rejected from your energy. They're feeling the energy of rejection. Okay, maybe the spirit of rejection is coming back to them. All right, maybe they wanted to make you guys feel rejected, make you feel like you have to reach out to them first in order to get approval or validation. That's backfiring. All right, you're going to be receiving sudden wealth very soon. All right, 3, 2, 1. I can feel it. Yeah, there's something here about success coming towards you guys. Wow. All right, I feel like also someone who is your false flame, you could have expected to get some sort of sudden wealth. 3, 3, 3 on my timer. Yeah, that is in the shredder. You're not getting sudden wealth with someone who's a false flame. Or someone here who actually is your real flame could have thought they were going to receive sudden wealth with a false flame, and now they're throwing that in the shredder because they're realizing that was really the karmic, and you were actually the divine feminine or divine masculine. So they have a deadline here. All right, and they're trashing a karmic situation. I don't like saying they're trashing a person because everyone's on their own journey, but I feel like this person's realizing that the other person that were connecting with to get sudden wealth actually isn't really like, they're not a like divine like feminine. Okay, so I don't know, that's just the message I'm getting right now. Yeah, they fell into a trap. They're trying to numb themselves right now. They could be drinking, doing a lot of drugs. I don't know. I don't condone doing all those things to an extent. Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna actually, I can't, this is a reading, I'm not gonna put my opinion in it. Okay, but yeah, someone feels like they trapped themselves in a situation here, and I feel like their heart's on the line here because they could be feeling like they're on a deadline here to let this person go, to come towards you. 4 for my timer, you guys are divinely protected. This person was drawn to deceptive allure and ignoring hidden dangers of the situation. There were false promises of gain, yeah, to lure them into a risky situation. This person was falsely promised. Okay, they were tempted by the devil. All right, and this karmic could have falsely promised them a lot of wealth, okay? Maybe they thought that this person, maybe they were distorted, all right? They were fragmented, and they thought this karmic was actually going to give them sudden wealth in some type of way. Yeah, masked risk presents itself as a safe bet. This person thought also, I feel like this person realized that someone here that they connected with to gain sudden wealth, I think subconsciously, I'm getting an energy subconsciously, they settled here, okay? Because they knew it would be a safer bet, okay? Maybe they felt like you guys were, there was too much involved with the situation, or they felt like they didn't feel good enough, okay? There's a lot of sense of like insecurity here, self-loathing. This person just felt like it was a safer bet to go towards a karmic, even though they subconsciously felt like they would gain some more wealth off of this karmic. Let's hope it's not an energy vampire, bro. Okay, but they're numbing themselves right now. All right, right now they're kicking themselves in the head as well. They're kicking themselves right now because they know that what they did here was the wrong. Yeah, they're kicking themselves about a contract that they made with a karmic. Yeah, okay, we have self-discipline, all right? And I feel like this person's battling with temptation and self-discipline. I feel like the divine's really testing this person right now. 619 on my timer. Are you going to keep on falling into these habits to numb yourself and avoid the deadline that is approaching here? Or are you going to make that decision and really kind of focus on your self-discipline, focus on bettering yourself so you actually can come back to a divine feminine here, okay? We have stuck in a bad routine that hampers your productivity, feeling empowered by choosing sobriety over alcohol, focus on long-term discipline rather than short-term comfort. This person could be really into drinking, maybe drinking with friends, socializing. That's what they do. They like to drink. That's like maybe their safety net here. All right, this person could really like to drink a lot is what I'm seeing here. But I'm getting like they're having to really like take into perspective how much it's probably affecting them. All right, it's causing them a lot of lack of self-discipline. Okay. All right, I'm gonna read these as well. Okay, it says, I fear you may be falling for a false flame, one that brings temporary happiness. So yeah, confirmation 711 on my timer. This person was definitely dealing with a false flame, okay? Also, you can flip switch the roles. Maybe it was you guys dealing with a false flame. We have, there are so many temptations to break my discipline, like I said, but I'm trying my best to avoid falling into old habits and focus on building a better future. This person's trying to focus on building a better future, okay? Because I feel like they really trapped themselves in a bad bet. Yeah, all right, this is a deadline for them to take off the mask, all right? That's what the point of the mask is. Yeah, they're wearing a mask to hide their emotions about you, all right? They're offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. So this person's doing a lot of fake smiling, all right? Trying to avoid their emotions here, trying to possibly, like I said, numb themselves with alcohol. So they're dealing with some sort of ultimatum. Are you going to keep on falling down the route of, you know, drinking to numb yourself, 808 on my timer, and like miss the deadline? Or are you going to actually, you know, be a man? I'm just kidding. Are you going to actually like take time into providing self-discipline for yourself in order to get back on track? Okay, that's kind of the energy I'm feeling from this. Okay. And I just heard we wrestle with not flesh and blood, but principalities. So this person's dealing with a lot of principalities right now. Okay. We have oath, unity and diversity, embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided towards union. Yeah, this person, like, they feel like they have to make this decision, all right, to be divinely guided towards union. Okay, they feel like they're being guided towards union, but they know they have to like cut some certain things out. They have to like get rid of certain things, like they're reaching a deadline here. They could be very stressed out about that. We aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. Our union needs clarity, not hesitation. All right, so this person, I feel like, has been hesitating a lot, maybe hesitating on reaching out, or hesitating on making the right decisions, hesitating on, you know, doing the right thing. All right, certain things like that here. But I feel like this person is like, they're trying to focus here on finding clarity in a situation. I feel like they're focused on like they're at a crossroads right now is what I'm getting. 933. They're focused on two paths, okay? The path that's going to lead them down their own temptations, desires, all right? But it's going to keep them in an energy of, you know, lack, scarcity, blocked from their blessings, blocked from union, all right? With their twin flame or something, whatever you like to call it, their kindred soul, all right? Or Are they going to go down the right path that God is nudging them towards? All right, the path that is releasing illusions of comfort. All right, stepping out of that, stepping into your north node. All right, stepping into what you're guided to do, 10-10 on my timer, to end a cycle completely. All right, I feel like this person's pretty behind when it comes to you. Maybe you guys have already closed out a cycle. You guys are like moving on. You guys are just really just doing your thing. And also I'm getting like the divine's really proud of you because you guys have passed so many tests and you have done it all by yourself. All right, and this person really wasn't really a help. 10:31 on my timer, but I don't think that this person was necessarily meant to help you on this journey. I think it was more so like you guys were both supposed to separate to both learn valuable lessons, and maybe this karmic was this person's lesson. I'm not saying go back to a cheating ex. I'm not saying go back to someone who clearly, you know, put you in danger. No, hell no. Do not go back to that. I'm saying that there is a need to hold space for forgiveness if certain situations were very confusing and there was a lot of catalytic growth and certain things like that, and you guys were both at a very, you know, like life was a different, like, I don't know, 11 my timer. You guys are gonna know what I'm saying, but yeah, with the twin flame journey, it's a very confusing, tumultuous journey, but ultimately you guys are meant to grow apart so that when you guys come together, if you guys come together, because again, this person has a decision to make, and if they take the wrong path, then the contract is broken. All right, so they're at a deadline. The contract is going to be cut. Yeah, they want to escape something. They feel like they really fell into this trap, thinking that this karmic was going to satisfy them or bring them some type of like wealth or something here. 11:44 on my timer. It says doubts weigh heavy and the leap forward seems too far, crushed by the burdens of reality, seeking solace in the thought of vanishing. So this person wants to vanish from the reality right now. I'm getting like they're really like dissociating. This person could just really be like hitting themselves because of how they feel like they made such a bad decision or a bad choice here. All right, they're really doubting this union, maybe because of the fact that the situation could have ended so, you know, 12 on my timer, in a way that I feel like this person really feels guilty about. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this. All right, they feel like the leap of faith they want to make towards you could seem a little bit outlandish. All right, especially with how things could have ended. All right, it says, if you are feeling overwhelmed or trapped, I feel it too. When you are escaping to find peace, I'm doing the same. Our bond is strong and sometimes difficult to understand. So this person knows how strong the bond is. All right, but they feel really trapped in their reality right now because they have so many choices to make and they're very, very overwhelmed. Okay, they're very overwhelmed here. They feel like they want to just escape. Okay, whoa, that is one too many cards. Holy Spirit, this person got a lot to say, got a lot on their mind. Yeah, okay, this person, there's danger approach. This person feels like there's a lot of danger approaching if they don't do the self-discipline, if they really don't get their ish together is what I'm hearing. 13:13 on my timer. All right, I feel like this person has to really control themselves right now. We have a sense of foreboding fills the air and weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keep you alert. I really hope this karmic isn't just being a stalker to this person or something, but I feel like it's like, I don't know, there's this energy of like, this person's really doubting something here, okay? They're really doubting if they can, you know, make a move. They're really doubting if they can come towards you, or they're really doubting if they can like be disciplined enough to take on this like divine role, okay? I don't know. This is our hidden feels. Wow, hidden feels. This person definitely has hidden feelings for you, okay? They're in the feels. Our hidden fears resurface and past wounds reopen with doubt. If we don't face this together, these unresolved emotions will only grow stronger. This person knows that if they don't face the facts, if they keep on trying to hide it or, you know, keep it on lock or whatever, it's going to cause more and more fear to rise for them. Also, it's going to make their unresolved emotions grow even stronger. So it's like with this energy, this is how you know there's a twin flame, okay? Because like no matter how many times you guys come apart or certain things happen, it's like you have this unconditional love for this person. All right, so it's like, I know it sucks sometimes because it could be a really karmic situation. All right, maybe your person isn't fully karmic, but like the situation seems so karmic sometimes. It seems almost too toxic to even like, this is why you guys are separated, because you guys are like push and pull, whatever, like magnets come together as soon as you guys heal, because you guys find the wounds that you have had open kind of heal, and it makes you guys more connected. okay? But you guys both have to like separate to find your own new balance with that, okay? But yeah, I feel like this person, their emotions, they're only growing stronger for you, okay? They're only, yeah, 933 could be definitely significant to the reading, because I saw 933 on the cards and also on the timer, 1515 as well. Okay. Verify oath. All right, we have Trump card. Hidden riches and revealing them only to the worthy. Yeah. Reserve power and using it strategically when needed. Your power lies in patience and use it wisely when least expected. This person, like, they know you're valuable and they know that you're worthy of something here, okay? Yeah. I feel like this person knows, like, they want to make an oath to you, or they feel like they have to make this oath or something here. All right. As you evolve here. Okay. It says, I'm ready to trust you, but I still need to keep my final card hidden for now. I won't run from our connection, but I have to protect myself until I'm certain. So yeah, this person is definitely being guided towards you, but there's a lot of like, there's a lot of stuff I feel like happening in their daily life that's, you know, they're needing to be patient about. Maybe patient for like the tide to change, or certain things to like come into alignment for them. Yeah, they hold you in high honor. Okay, they see you as honorable. Okay. Okay. Trap and escape. Yeah, they want to escape the bad news that is happening in their lives right now. Okay, maybe they're very overloaded. Maybe they're just receiving a lot of like bad news back to back. It's just something that they just want to escape the reality. Okay. We have a rapid escalation of events cause panic and urgency. A sudden crisis disrupts your plans and creates chaos. The unbearable truth weighs heavily on your heart. This person feels like, yeah, they feel like there's a lot of bad news because they made a bad choice, or they feel like they made a bad choice, and it's like they're all in their head right now. There's just a lot of events taking place where I feel like it's causing them a lot of panic. Okay. They could be going through certain crises, 1717 on my timer, or this can also be like environmental, like things that are happening in the world right now are just a lot to bear. It's very heavy in the energy. And this person could be feeling the weight of that as well, okay? I feel you through everything, the news we heard, the pain we share, and the hope we hold on to. We are connected even in this dark time, yeah. So you guys are very, very connected, very, very soully aligned, okay? This is like a soul, your souls remember each other, okay? From past lives, okay? And I feel like you guys are both connected through these harsh times. Like maybe you guys are like guiding lights for one another, or you guys can kind of like lift each other up out of like dark times, okay? This person feels like they want to escape from a lot. I feel like, yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of finger pointing and blame shifting happening right now. And this could be like even people in like their field. I heard field for some reason, people in their field of work, or people just around them, or maybe they just feel like everyone's pointing the finger at them, or they feel like they really effed up or in some way, and everyone's just pointing at them. And yeah, I don't know. Clarify self-discipline and danger approaching. Yeah, petty gains. Okay. Being penny wise, pound foolish, and undermining overall success. Chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals. Chasing tiny profits and sacrificing long-term growth. So this person, I feel like I'm getting they have like a stalker here, or maybe there's like a karmic energy who they like, who's very petty. Okay. Maybe they gave, or because I'm seeing like 3 hands down here, so I don't know, maybe this person offered a few people here, maybe they were like maybe they were being irresponsible with their money, all right, and they were giving it out to people who didn't deserve it, okay? And I feel like this person was neglecting larger investments, and I feel like now it's kind of hitting them. So I feel like this person feels like there's a lot of like a lot of things weighing on their mind because of this. We have, you may think these minor profits are the one, but they wouldn't cause you so much stress if they were. Wake up and realize true value investments are the real deal. Yeah, this person knows that they made petty gains into false, into profits that were not like long-term, okay? They were, I'm getting like they feel like they really messed up here. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. Ugh. Yeah, they were being very neglectful, and they were doing things, I'm getting like also controlled. Like they could have been really like heavily like controlled and manipulated here. And that's not an excuse, okay? But I'm just saying, like, someone definitely could have been manipulated in a lot of ways here. Throughout something here, because I'm getting like, you see this person, I feel like they had some sort of amount of money or investment here, and they had like people down here really wanting to like take it, and they could have manipulated their way into doing so. So I don't know. Okay, take what resonates. Yeah, secret weapon. But like, unseen by foes, ready to be unleashed. Quietly deadly, a silent strike, revealing the arsenal of the unseen. This person, yeah, I feel like they hold you in high regard, and they know like you're deserving of something. They feel like you're like God's secret weapon. All right, you like blast them. Okay, maybe they feel like, I heard blast in the past. Maybe they have like a blast from the past with you. I don't know. I'm battling my insecurities and re-examining our relationship. It is life-altering and also extremely empowering. At times I struggle, but I know you're my secret weapon. This person, yeah, they know you're their secret weapon. All right. They also feel like you're very powerful. All right, and the way that you use your power is not for petty reasons, and I feel like this makes this person very, very much more like in adoration of you. Okay, back of the deck is seeking help. Okay, crying out for support, help arrives from unexpected quarters. Invisible forces of help will guide you through troubled waters. So this could be your energy, you guys. I don't know, maybe you guys are in this like feeling of you know, needing to seek solace, or you guys are feeling guided to like ask for help in certain ways. Okay, or maybe you feel like there's something here. I feel like also like your angels and your guides here are giving you help. Like if you're seeking help from your guides, they're here. Okay, because I know this could be a very hard and heavy and challenging situation, or maybe confusing as well, but your guides are here to offer you support. We have, I want to support you spiritually and not feel bounded by your struggles nor the opinions of others. I'm here to lift you up, even if you're unsure what the future holds. So your spirit guides are telling you, the future may seem uncertain, but we're holding you up, okay? We're lifting you up. We're giving you a sense of peace and calm, all right? Because I know that times are tough right now, or times seem uncertain, all right? But you're gonna get the help that you need, okay? You're getting the right, proper support as well, okay? Just be mindful, okay? Things take time. All right, things take time. Okay, let's get a few of these messages. Look at that. With the deck. Toxic third party. Okay, so this could be a toxic third party involved here that's been trying to cause blockages to this person. Hence why this person's having a difficult time making a decision here. Okay, they deal with a lot of jealous and envious people, third parties. Okay, dang. Okay, come through, Holy Spirit, come through. All right, TikTok could be significant. All right, maybe someone's receiving bad news about TikTok. I don't know, through TikTok. Take what resonates. Maybe someone's seeing you rise in some type of way, and this is making someone feel panic. Okay, this doesn't have to be your person, or this doesn't have to be the person I'm thinking of, or you're thinking of, excuse me. 23 on my timer. This could be like a third party here who's watching. Okay, this could be a third party. Their third party stalking you on TikTok or something. I don't know. Take what resonates. Yeah, they're very disappointed. All right, someone's very disappointed. They're very bummed out. They're very upset. Okay, they're in this pity mode. All right, they're not getting the results that they wanted. All right, so that's why they're yeah, they're bummed. All right, you guys could be traveling soon or relocating soon. Okay, yeah, and someone's trying to affect your sacral. All right, someone could be trying to like siphon off your sacral as well, your creativity, your sexuality, your stability. So be mindful of that. Do some meditation. All right, cleanse your energy. Someone could be trying to, yeah, like siphon off that. Yeah, I feel like there's people here who are blocked from your energy here. They don't have access to you. I feel like they're in spiritual jail, so they're spying on you. These are people who are doing mind control or trying to do some sort of mind control on you guys. 24 my timer. Trying to manipulate the situation, infiltrate your mental here, brainwash you guys. Yeah, they're feeling blocked, okay? Because they were invading your privacy and trying to infiltrate your mental. All right, yeah. I'm getting like they could have tried to end you guys. All right, but you guys are tarot readers here, okay? You guys could definitely be in the tarot community. And I'm also getting that things are coming to an end. This can also mean like endings, okay? So someone could be going through an ending right now, okay? Death, and it can also mean rebirth. Yeah, this scammer here. Wow, someone was scamming here. All right, the scammer was basically scamming this person out of something here. Fool's gold, okay? The grass wasn't greener on the other side. They made it seem like the grass was so green, but it was only so green because it was fake, okay? So this was a scammer who tried to probably scam you guys or scam this person. Maybe this person was being superficial and they were focusing on what they had on the outside. Maybe they had more money than you. Maybe they had more worldly things than you. 25 on my timer. So that made this person gravitate towards them at the time. I don't know. Underdog. Yeah, you're getting the last laugh. All right, the last are now first. Okay, so now you guys are in the front. Okay, now you guys are in the front row. You're leading the pack. They threw you to the wolves and you ended up leaving the pack. So you get the last laugh. Haha. Yeah, you're a queen or a king. Come on. Come on. And there's receipts for this. They know. They have receipts here. All right, there's info to back it up that you guys are definitely queen, king material. And this person was destiny swapping or had someone here trying to destiny swap with you guys. This soul contract. All right, maybe this karmic wanted to be you. They wanted to destiny swap for your position. I don't know. You're making your enemies look very, very stupid right now, by the way. All right. They hate to see you winning because I'm telling you, they laughed at you, but now you get the last laugh, and they're actually, you know, they're the ones who are the joke, okay? But they don't want to feel that way, so that's the prize. That's the truth. Yeah, mission accomplished. You have passed some sort of major test, okay? You're seen as a winner in something here. All right, so you're winning. You're a winner, okay? And there's a lot of monitoring spirits that are being sent to you right now, especially people, because I'm getting multiple people try to do this energy harvesting, swapping, destiny crap. Yeah. And they're all sending monitoring spirits to get more intel on you guys because they want to see if they can still find a way to weasel in, all right? But they can't take what's yours. They can't. All right, it's always going to be from a false standpoint. It's like it's not even going to be their actual energy. It's just whatever. Okay, yeah, police officer could be significant to the energy. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to infiltrate your mental, okay? These people are trying to, like, they want your intellectual properties here. They want because you guys could be seen as tarot readers, very mystical, intelligent. You get a lot of psychic downloads. You're just very in tune with the divine. They want to be seen that way, but they're not actually connected to source. 27 on my timer. They're not conduits for the divine, so yeah. All right. Yeah, I feel like now since you passed the test, you have a lot of people. I heard on the outskirts. Okay, I just heard outskirts of town. I don't know, that could be significant. You have a lot of people who are very, very obsessed with you guys, okay? People are seeing you as like a star, or people are love struck over you. They're obsessed. People can't stop thinking about you. All right, you have a lot of people love sick over you as well. Like, it's crazy. Obsessed with everything about you. Like, you got fans, bro. You got fans. Yeah, people are very much so fanning over you guys. Fanning. Oh, Lord. Yeah, wow, because you're anointed. All right, y'all are anointed. You're generational curse breakers. You're part of the 0.01%. Yeah, divine feminine, divine masculines. You guys have a really, really important mission here. All right, and you had a lot of people doing a lot to slander your reputation. It's like the harder your path, the more important your calling is, okay? The higher your calling is, and that's just how it is. And you had so many communities, so many people. It's actually insane how many people did this and was so, like, hell-bent on slandering your reputation here. All right, they feel like you're a mystery, all right? Because you walk by faith, not by sight. And I feel like people always want to know what's going on with you, but you're always very, like, kept to yourself, or you're always very protected. I'm getting like your ancestors do this because they know how many people want to tap into your calling, to your destiny, because they know how important it is and how successful it is. So they'll do anything to try to destiny swap, okay, enhance their own life by like siphoning off of you and astral projecting to your energy. This is why you have to be kept a mystery, all right? People have to question who you are or question how you do things and certain things like that. Yeah, your harvest season is here, all right? Your season of blessings, your gifts are increasing. Your spiritual downloads are also increasing as well. Maybe the full moon was significant. You just had a full moon. That could have really had like an impact on your psychic downloads as well. All right, someone could have been practicing full moon rituals here. You guys can do so for protection here. Always amp up your protection at that time, because that's when a lot of people like to do their hocus pocus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, wow, dream come true. So a dream is coming true for you guys. All right, I feel like you guys are on to bigger and better, okay? People know that there's a dream come true coming in for you guys, like a manifestation that you guys could have been redirected towards manifesting, or you're in this energy of like setting out a new pathway, and your dreams are coming true in this pathway here. Yeah, we have return to sender and backfiring. So the spell work is backfiring. You're shielded from the spell work, okay? These people, it's hitting their own lives. The people who are doing death magic and poverty magic and poverty curses and shit like that, like, wow, I'm getting the spiritual burp, so this is definitely significant. It's hitting their own lives. All right, they're going to be cursed with the spirit of poverty. They're going to be cursed with the spirit of, wow, the spirit of death. All right, and they're very shocked and surprised that they couldn't go through with a plan to do this, okay, or something, or to send something towards your way, because they had so many practitioners, so many people in high places doing all this spell work, and they can't affect you. The plans are backfiring. All right, throat chakra here. Someone could have been trying to cause throat chakras for you guys, or throat chakra blockages for you guys. Yeah, they wanted to affect your communication. They didn't want you to speak the truth, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, these are like organizations, man. This can go as deep as like communities and higher ups and covens and stuff. Yeah, these dark witches or warlocks that could be part of a freaking sex cult or ring. They're very low vibrational, and they have cursed gifts. They get their gifts from the devil, okay? They don't have gifts, divine gifts, okay? These people are demonic. Very low vibrational. Okay, I'll get a few more. Yeah, you got a secret admirer. I'm telling you, love struck and secret admirer. You got people crushing on you behind the scenes, okay? A lot of people definitely are very much so into you guys, and they appreciate you guys, and they're just watching you from afar and just observing and appreciating you. Like I said, thank you, Holy Spirit. Seeking help. If you're seeking help, your divine helpers are here. Back of the deck. We have divine helpers. All right, 444, 1414, 144, 444, 1444. You're protected. You have angels on your pathway that are guiding you, helping you. If you seek help, you shall find it. Yeah. All right, I'm getting like, if you've been dealing with financial hardships or financial constraints, because maybe, I wouldn't be surprised someone's doing some hocus pocus on your finances, ask help from your angels, because they will guide you through the situation, okay? Yeah, we have a nurse coming through. All right, I'm getting that we have approved here. So you guys are approved. You're going to be able to receive something here. All right, someone could have been trying to block this for you, maybe block your finances and stuff, so you wouldn't have access granted to something here. Yeah, Freemason here, someone who does a lot of, they're part of a Masonic cult. Yeah, they have an STD. So I'm getting this more like spiritually transmitted demon. So they have this demon that needs to be fed, and so they're going to do anything to target a light worker, because their energies are so pure that the demon's like, I need it to feed off it. Yeah, you have oppositions here that wanted to see you fail here. All right, they backstabbed you for whatever, for what they wanted. All right, because they were really, they're the enemy. All right, they were the enemy's camp. Okay, and this could even be, I know it's a harsh reality, but it's the world we live in. It could be family, friends. It could be people you were best friends with back in high school or middle school or something like that. Like, they could really be the ones who are trying to, you know, send these attacks your way. All right, so just be mindful of that. If you guys, you know, feel that, cleanse your energy, do whatever you can to really up your protection. Okay, because like I said, you have divine helpers that are here to guide you and give you some spiritual guidance. 3333, as I said that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that message here. Hopefully that resonated. Anything that you need to know about me will be in the link in the description. If you want to book a personal, link will also be in the description. 3344. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.